on to this, child. We 2 hours in. Let's move on to this foolishness, all right? So entitled tenant says she shouldn't have to pay the rent because she's unemployed. I'm pretty sure it's because of C-19, right? I guess she thought they just was going to pay her forever or pay whatever forever, and she ain't had to worry about nothing. Let's see how this goes. I have not watched this Sublime Reaction.
LFNP 82098 for the plaintiff.
All right. Yo, I love these court things, though. Sometimes they are so funny.
Wait, what?
Your Honor,
hold on, here. You're gonna have to go on.
Hi, my phone shut off, so kick me out of there.
Oh, we already had a bad start. You ain't ready for court. Don't they know that even though this is on Zoom, this is court? Like, this is real court? What the hell?
I'm on here now.
Okay. All right.
I bet you that was her mama, y'all. Hey, mama.
I think your name, please, ma'am.
Paisley Rossiter, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Thank you. And I do apologize for your delay. We're still trying to figure this online.
Oh, no problem.
Okay. So, counsel, all right. You had an opportunity to speak to Ms. Rossiter in a breakout room, correct?
I did, Your Honor. If I just want to bring the court, we were here last week. She had indicated that she had lost her job as this is HUD housing, Your Honor, and she was to recertify. She did not.
HUD housing code 4, section 8.
Not recertified, so her balance is her balance, Your Honor. The balance is $2,454 in rent.
Girl, go to the other lady from the other story and see if maybe she could just transfer that $3,000 into your name because she want to help everybody any daggone way. I'm sure she can help you too, child. I just be trying to come up with solutions, y'all. Shout out to EJ for the 2. Thank you so much, honey. He said, congratulations, Mr. Bill Collector played you. Woo! Y'all are crazy. Shout out to EJ. I appreciate you. Shout out to Live from New York. Thank you, honey. He said paying rent is so too. Oh, 2020. Like, who still does that? Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt, right? What in the F is going on? I'm not trying to pay either, child. I'm not trying to pay either. I'm going to just stop.
There is court cost of $189. The total is $2,643. He has still, since last week, not completed the entire recertification. Your Honor, pursuant to MCR 4.201J2, there is no triable issue, Your Honor. She doesn't dispute the balance. She's just saying she lost her job and it should have been recalculated. But that is her responsibility to recalculate that, Your Honor. And to this day, it's still not recalculated. And we were here last week. The only thing she did was drop off a checklist and a Social Security card. We have no birth certificate. We have no state assistance information. We have no paying her bills. So that is what's required, and also within the lease that's required on how to recertify. So, Your Honor, at this time, we're asking for a judgment. There is no triable issue of fact.
Your Honor, is it okay for me to speak?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Girl, don't you have a lawyer? You should not speak if you don't know what you're doing in daggone court. But you not gonna tell me, child.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
Original man, thank you so much, sweetheart. He said, y'all better give me my GD money. I want my money. Okay? Good luck to that lady, too. Everybody think they know everything. I just saw Scam Chan is off the hook in the chat today. He said, lose your job, Princess. Woo! Exactly, right? You lose your job, the rent is free. That's the way things go now, okay? If the Democrats had their say, that's exactly how it would go.
Yes, but did you do what you were supposed to have done, ma'am?
I've been reaching out to Amazon. It's kind of tricky.
That is a yes or no question.
through them. I can't just walk in the job that I worked at and ask them for papers. They don't do that type of stuff there. They do that stuff online. So I've been waiting for them to reach out for me. And I have my mom and my goddad here to speak on my behalf. I've tried to send people.
Oh, that is the mama. Oh, mama's there to help her baby.
I've been having problems. I have my bipolar depression and anxiety, and then I've been having some postpartum depression going on. And
oh, is this Krishan Rock? Is this Krishan Rock? She got some postpartum. Now listen, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be they can't handle postpartum. You just had a baby. But where the baby daddy at? If you just had a baby, where the baby daddy at? How come he not paying the rent? I mean, you did give him all that pleasure, okay? He probably gave you the grade A. I told y'all ninjas to stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it, okay? And now you left holding the kid as per usual, but when you find out that the daycare is ending too, then what you gonna do? You don't know. You don't know what happened to her. It's not right. It's not fair. Oh my God. You just a pick me mammy, pick me mammy, pick me mammy. I know.
And I've had them try to go down and receive paperwork for me, which didn't have any of my information on it. And I gave her the okay that it's okay for them to come down there and get the paperwork for me. I've tried to recertify. And then when I called her the last time I brought up in court, she just cut me off and said she was going to evict me. I don't know how this stuff goes.
Oh, you don't know how this stuff goes? Where your lawyer? I'm assuming this blonde lady is not her lawyer. I thought it was at first. This must be the lawyer for the landlord, I'm going to assume, or is the landlord. So now we over here running off at the mouth with the bonnet on, just talking, saying absolutely nothing that makes any sense. Girl, you could have read the landlord-tenant agreement. Girl, you should have reached out and got some legal aid help. Ask your mama. I don't know, since she over there trying to give you the phone. You a grown-ass woman with a damn kid. You can't even get yourself ready for damn court. You can't even have the phone damn ready. You got more excuses than a little damn bit. But we supposed to believe that this person is put upon because of this situation right here. Girl, you already are a mess.com. A mess.com. Child, shout out to RBN. Thank you so much, hon. I appreciate you. He said mom and goddad are lawyers. Exactly, girl. That's all you got to do. Mom ain't even tell you not to go to court with a damn bonnet on. You know, you can't tell black women. You can't tell black women they can do whatever they want. That's racist. We do not conform. We don't have to conform to the white master. Oh my God, that's white supremacy. Who do you think you are? You don't know. My voice hurts. Where's your high value husband? Child, come on, RBN. Oh, that will come after 4 more baby daddies. Absolutely. Shout out to Kendra damn G. I can't do it. Thank you so much, RBN. Please make sure y'all hit the like button.
I've sent them down there, and she's refused them paperwork for me to recertify. And I tried to call.
Okay, hold on. If I recall correctly, is this the one where last week you said that since you're not working, you don't have to pay rent?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Correct, Your Honor.
So, did you just start working at Amazon?
No, I've been working there. My last rent that was paid was in May. I paid my rent in May. I stopped working there July 7th, but when I was on leave, they had me still put on leave, but I wasn't getting paid for about...
That's the leave. It's not funny. It's not funny, child. Then that's not a leave, child. You was just off. You was just off. I can't do this. I guess maybe that's when she had the baby. Last time she paid. Do these people think about that too? Like once you have the kid, you know you do have to recover, even if it's only 6 weeks. Do they think about the fact that you got to find daycare for the kid? If you was working, you got to keep working. Do they ever think about those things in advance? Nope. Just wait till the baby get here and be like, we'll figure it out. Oh, you figuring it out that mess don't daggone work. Shout out to the Quiet Storm. Yes, let's get to 20K. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Appreciate everybody that is here today. Shout out to everybody that has donated today. Please make sure you hit the like button. Shout out to Kevin, the software tester. I appreciate you. He says he got to prevent me from being evicted, Kendra. He got to prevent me from being able to be evicted, Kendra. Exactly, right? Half damn crazy. Shout out to Live from New York. Her PTO days equal 0. Exactly, right? A mess.com. Shout out to V Ben Israel in the building. Thank you so much for being here.
About 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm waiting to receive that paperwork, which I will have turned in. And I could show you, I can email or, proof of.
Oh my God.
They had me still put on leave, but I wasn't getting paid for about 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm waiting to receive that paperwork, which I will have turned in. And I could show you, I can email or, proof of.
Your Honor, I have no idea. No, I cannot have anybody, excuse me, I cannot have anybody else talking. I don't have you identified for the record. So, ma'am, when did you begin working at Amazon?
Woo! Did you see Mama pull up, y'all? Woo! Look at Mama, y'all. Mama pulled up, child. Woo!
Show you, I can email or, proof of.
Your Honor, I have no idea. No, I cannot have anybody, excuse me, I cannot have anybody else talking. I don't have you identified for the record. So, ma'am, when did you begin working at Amazon?
Mother.
August 25th of last year.
Okay, so you should have W-2s or something for tax purposes, right?
Online, yes.
So would that be sufficient or a starting point to get some of that information that's required?
In March, I sent her my information also when I started paying rent again because I was on a leave and they weren't giving me money until my accommodation was approved.
And who's her?
The property manager.
Okay, who is the property manager, Miss Ellison?
Carol, she's right here. Carol, can you come to the screen for the judge? She's in my office, Your Honor. Bring your chair, please. Sorry.
Okay, Carol, can you please state your name for the record?
Carol Diver.
Can you please spell your first and last names?
CAROLEDIVER.
Okay. And
Yo, what is going on with the mama up here in the middle square? Child, just pretend it's the Brady Bunch, right? In the top middle square, what is the mama doing? What, girl, if you don't keep still, mute the phone and shut the F up, you're making this worse. You see, this is over here on the right square is the property owner and her lawyer, and iPhone 3, whatever her name is, got her mama up here looking at hotmess.com. I need them to introduce Jerron and who the hell Cheryl is and who the hell Diane is. I need to know. I'm invested now. What is going on right now?
have you had conversations with Ms. Rossiter at all?
On the 8th of September, I did. We came into the
Woo! Well, no wonder the daughter has she here with a with a bonnet on. Look at the mama. You cannot make this shit up.
office and did a checklist, and the only thing she returned to me was a social security card on her son, and said she would be back with the rest of the verifications.
Okay, and what other verifications do you need?
Verification of her income. She gets public assistance, FIA. Verification of who's paying the bills, her income, her birth certificate on her son that she has not brought into the office as of yet, and I'm not sure how old he is.
They want everything on your ass, girl. Who paying the bills, biatch? Who paying the bills, girl? Oh, clearly nobody's paying the rent. They said we want it all, child. Give us everything. You ain't gave us nothing. She over here running off at the mouth, ain't doing nothing she's supposed to be doing. And now the daggone lawyer and the property owner who got their sugar honey iced tea together, instead of out here just running off at the mouth all willy-nilly, making her look like a fool. Shout out to the Squeegee Kid for the 5. Thank you so much. He says, why is Kanye sporting a blue shirt while driving and listening to this case? I wonder if that's probably not the Godfather. That can't be the Godfather. The Godfather. That can't be the Godfather, I'm assuming. I don't know who it is, but I want him to introduce because I want to know what they are too, child. This is crazy. He said blue shirt, left center square. Yes, this dude right here. He listen, at least he knows to have his phone muted so we don't hear all that car noise as opposed to some of these other daggone people, right?
Okay, so Ms. Roster, did you pay attention to all of those items that you need to submit?
Yeah, girl, pay attention.
Yes, I've been working on it, Your Honor.
She's been working on it. Do you want to live here or don't you want to live here? So she on public assistance. That means welfare. Obviously, that probably comes with food stamps. She on Section 8. So you just had another baby. Okay, you still ain't got ish. But now all of a sudden, someone should just let you stay there because you're unemployed. But you had another baby. Where that baby daddy, child? Where that baby daddy at?
I turned in what I had.
Hold on. What does that mean? You've been working on it. What does that mean?
Get her.
I've been making calls, and I have to borrow money from somebody today to get the birth certificate. I was supposed to get it Monday, but they ended up not having it to borrow to me, so I have to do it.
Let me just say right here, right now, this woman is saying nothing. She is ill prepared. She don't know what she doing. Sorry, get mad, get glad. She's ghetto. I'm sorry. You don't go to court with a bonnet on, even if it's home at Zoom, and you be ready, and you come and you answer questions directly. Don't no judge want to hear you and your excuses. I got to borrow money. I got to go around the corner to the store in order to get a cashier's check. We do not care. I'm not a judge, but I'm just saying nobody cares to hear that. It's excuses. And then you try to get out of something so that you can go back to doing what it is that you want to do instead of doing what it is that you need to do. But y'all want to be out here acting like being a single mother is the best thing in the whole world. Have the F at it. You're going to find out one way or another. Christian, I can do it. If Christian, I can do it, I can do it. Do it. Do it. But when it comes down to crap like this and the daycare is about to end, you ain't getting no more unemployment, you're not going to be living here, you're about to get evicted, not another black woman getting evicted. Oh my God. But you want to listen to the part of Tyler Perry where he said, black women are making more money. Oh, you all on board with all that? You all on board with all that, but you don't want to take a look at this stupid ass story and see where she made her stupid ass mistakes and how it is she's doing it to herself. She's doing this to herself. You about to have a baby and be on the streets unless you're living with your mama who look like she had them. Look at the mama in the middle, child. What cartoon character she looking like right there? I don't even know. She looking like a cartoon damn character. Woo! Shout out to RBN for the 2. He said at least that shirt pressed crispy, meaning Kanye. I agree. Shout out to your excellence, sir, for the 5. Appreciate you. He said can't pay that rent, but she got an iPhone. True. Stop calling y'all mamas, especially if they can't sit still. And the mama ain't. This is what I be talking about. Y'all, not y'all, but these people be getting their dag on life advice, financial advice, stuff about rent, stuff about this, that, and the third that they don't even have together. You be going to these people to get information and advice. Their shit is tore up. So what you think yours is going to be? Pristine, listening to people that don't have sense that God gave them? Oh, that's right, because y'all steal. So you wouldn't pay for the shit that could help you for future and make your life better. You'd rather go and steal. Shout out to the lady stealing first class. Shout out to them biatches stealing from the daggone hair and nail store. That's the answer to everything. Just steal and then turn around and say, "But I'm a woman." Okay, listen. Y'all want to talk about it out in the public? That's why we're talking about it here. Y'all looking half damn crazy. You black male identified. You just black male identified. Let me correct you. I'm all male identified because I'm not down for stupid ass people. And all this mess tonight has been stupid. Shout out to RBN for another 2. He said, Mom looking like Sasha Bar from The Simpsons. Maybe that's what it is. I feel like she got a strong face there and then just hair on the top of her head. Like, what is going on over there? It's looking half damn crazy. Y'all, make sure you hit this daggone like for this foolishness and subscribe if you are new today.
How old is your child?
He's 5 months, Your Honor.
You can't get that done in 5 months.
You haven't obtained a birth certificate at all for him in 5 months?
Tell her.
I haven't really had it, and like I said, I've been dealing with postpartum and my mental health issues that's been going on.
So I wonder if she's been to the doctor. Is she seeing a psychiatrist, a psychologist, a doctor, or anything like that for her mental health issues? Does she have anything for the postpartum to get help with it? Or is her mama just sitting up there, girl, you fine. Girl, you gonna be fine. It's okay. They're not gonna put a black woman with a baby out. I can hear it now, child. Y'all, I hear it in my head right now. They're not gonna put no woman with no baby out on the street, girl. They're not gonna put no woman out with no baby out on the street, knowing damn well they're gonna put you and your babies out on the damn street.
And it's very hard to go down and speak with this lady. The way she talks to me and her body language, it triggers.
It's all about me. It's all about me.
I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you. You heard what I said? Because I'ma tell you. You're not gonna tell me. I'ma tell you.
The way she talks to me, girl, you need something, you're going to calm the F down, you're going to get what it is that you need, or you're going to sit up here, you're going to be difficult, and you get nothing. And now you get evicted. That's your consolation prize. Congratulations.
Triggers me. It really does. And so that's another reason why I've been having my mom and my goddad go down for me. It's not like I've been trying to avoid this situation. I've had people go down for me, and she's denied them to pick up any of my things, which it's not like it has my social security on there or anything. And I gave her the okay for my mom and my goddad to go down and help me.
Okay, Mr. Davis, you can't be driving while you're on Zoom, so can you please pull over, Mr. Davis? And so no, I don't need you. I don't need you to say anything on the record, please. I don't need you to say anything on the record. You're not identified. I just need you to please pull over and not be driving while you're on Zoom. Thank you. So, Ms. Rossiter, or actually, Ms. Tiger, if Ms. Rossiter provides you with something in writing for somebody else to submit those documents on her behalf, or to get a list of what documents it needs to be, is that sufficient, or is that not permitted?
Answer the question.
Yes.
Your Honor, if I may, though.
I'm sorry, but answer yes as to which question. Is that permitted or is it not?
That would be permitted, but she has never come forward. This is the first I heard of this, that she has asked of this. We have a Privacy Act.
Your Honor, if I may.
Okay. Yes.
She did have a man drop off a checklist only. Your Honor, it was in June. But the note, my client wrote a note. She said, a man gave this to me on 6/5/23. And I explained to him that she needs to call the leasing office. I need more information. He said, okay. And she wrote at 11:16 a.m. So even if she's having people drop off things, it's still her responsibility to contact the office and recertify and check with my client to make sure everything's received. The checklist is not the only thing that's needed, Your Honor. My client then has to get the information, and they have to update it to the HUD website. And the HUD is ultimately who approves the rental decrease.
She's racist. This lawyer is a racist. I'm going to assume that she's the lawyer. How dare she say that a grown adult who wants something from someone else should be responsible enough to follow up on said things that they want? What? I know you effing lying. You trying to tell me that you're not going to do it for her because she's a black woman, and you should do it for her because she's a black woman, and y'all already know that black women don't do anything wrong. Y'all already know, okay? This ain't right. It's not fair. She had somebody drop some crappity crap off. I'm sure it was in great order. I'm sure it was in great condition. I'm sure it all made sense. And they should just go ahead and figure it out because she's her. Don't take care of anything that's important. Your need, as I keep saying, don't worry about the need. Somebody else will take care of it. But I want that wig. I want them lashes. I want this bonnet on my head. Can't even go get your daggone child's birth certificate knowing daggone well that you need it. I got mental issues. Girl, then you definitely don't need to be renting from me. That's what I would say.
With that being said, Your Honor, it hasn't been done. There is no guideline where it can be, retroactive to whatever date she's requesting or whatever date she no longer worked. So the rent is still due and accruing. So she owes that rent, and there's no adjustment under the HUD guidelines that would allow it to be retroactively adjusted, Your Honor. So the rent is, the issue before the court is the rent is owed. Regardless if she's, unfortunately can't go and recertify, that's completely on her, Your Honor. That's a guideline for her to be able to reside there. Moreover, she didn't have electricity in July, so she's claiming she doesn't have income, but someone paid the electricity bill because it's back on, right?
The state did. The state helped me pay that.
Let 1% at a time.
Hold on. I can't have you interrupt me.
Excuse me.
Just one moment. You'll have an opportunity in just 1 moment.
So then if someone's helping her with bills, Your Honor, and diapers and all, doesn't have income, but someone paid the electricity bill because it's back on, right?
The state did. The state helped me pay that.
Let 1% at a time.
Hold on. I can't have you interrupt me.
Excuse me.
Just 1 moment. You'll have an opportunity in just 1 moment.
So then if someone's helping her with bills, Your Honor, and diapers and all of that, there's a notarized document that has to be signed from those people that explains that. It's because that has to get uploaded to HUD. So none of
Sorry, y'all. This is a mess. Sorry about that. I was saying that she thinks that she can say whatever it is she wants, right? She can do whatever. She can do whatever it is that she wants, but she's not trying to do what she needs to do, which is the same thing over and over and over again. When you accept money from someone, then you need to do it the way they say to do it. You need to do what they want, the way they want, when they want it. That's it. That's all. She don't want to follow the damn rules. Then she gonna talk about how it is that she's unemployed. Girl, that baby daddy, the last kid, is probably contributing. I'll just leave it at that. But she don't want to put that up there because then if you have to put his income in, if say he is actually working, right, and you put his income in, guess what? She ain't getting no Section 8. This happens all the daggone time. So they be lying, all right? Because it was more important for them to get the daggone benefit than to go ahead and work with someone and get something and build together. Same old story, different biatch.
none of that has been provided, Your Honor. As of this day, all we have is a Social Security number. And that, unfortunately, is not any information. She said she's at work, but we have no information. She said she gets paid assistance, but we don't have information. She has another kid. We don't know if she's getting child support for that kid. Previously, she wasn't, and she did provide that information. She's recertified a few times, Your Honor, so she knows the documentation that is needed to recertify. This isn't her first recertification, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Rossiter, you've recertified before?
Yes, and when I called her the month of June, she's saying I turned in the paperwork. She cut me off and said she was just going to evict me. So I don't understand.
Time out.
Lord, bringing up stuff that don't even matter, looking half damn crazy. In addition to the bonnet. And can we get to Kanye West since he pulled over? He just thought he was going to be rolling down the road. It got me rolling. That Chameleonaire song, I don't know it well.
Listen, ma'am, I'm not going to get into a back and forth as to what was said, who had an attitude, who didn't. At the end of the day, there is documentation that you are required to submit for recertification. You haven't done it. You've recertified in the past, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So you know what's required.
Yep.
Yes, but I don't know how this works. This is my first time being evicted from an apartment. So I didn't know if I was still supposed to do that or if I was still supposed to wait until eviction came. Until court came.
Ma'am, even if you're not living at this place, you're going to want to get some additional HUD housing somewhere else, correct?
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Your Honor?
Even if you are not staying at this location, even if you have to move, you're going to need assistance in getting additional housing. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So wouldn't you want to?
Girl, you're about to lose the Section 8. That's what she's trying to tell you. Y'all, woo, child, for the smartest, there's some dummies around here, child.
Recertify to have that additional housing option ready to go?
Yes, Your Honor. Like I said, I've been dealing with postpartum, and it's been a lot going on. I've tried to call her. There's been a lot of calls that weren't answered, and when I did talk to her, she cut me off. I tried to explain the situation to her. I barely even got to get a full sentence out.
Gloria Estefan, judge, please cut her off because we tired of it. The judge reminds me of Gloria Estefan for some reason, okay? Girl, you out here looking half damn crazy. She sounds just like the woman on the daggone plane, accepting no accountability for what you did. Now, granted, she's not stealing, even though kind of technically stealing if she thinks she should live someplace and not pay. It's not fair that I should pay because I'm employed. It's not fair that you went and had a kid and you wasn't married and you didn't have a plan for the damn kid and how you was going to live your daggone life. And the landlord don't give a damn. And neither does that daggone lawyer. And neither does this daggone judge. But, you know, y'all gonna always be out here thinking that somebody's supposed to give a damn. Somebody's supposed to care. Somebody's supposed to do something because it's your need. You weren't worried about your need. You was worried about taking all that pleasure. And now you got that kid. And now you're out here thinking that somebody should do something for you.
Tesla, bitch. I'll buy it. We do not care.
She just cut me off and said she's gonna evict me. Okay, bye, and hung up. So
Okay, ma'am. Let me just say this, okay? I can understand that you may be going through a lot. You have postpartum, some other issues. I can understand that. On the flip side of that, that is not something that the landlord has to incur unpaid rent and take that on.
Tell her.
You've had since May to recertify, and you haven't done it. You have not done what is required to be done. There are individuals that are here on Zoom that I presume would be able to help you, get you to where you have to go, take you where you need to go, help you call, anything of that nature that you need assistance with so that you can get all of the documentation that is required for recertification.
honestly, they have their own things going on too. They're not.
Child. Just put this eviction on. Shout out to Michon. Thank you so much for the support. She says, I'm a black woman. I got kids. It's not right. It's not fair. You not gonna tell me. And it's always Jermaine's fault. Okay. And she's not going to settle. There's no settling. No settling. You're not going to tell me. You're not going to tell me. Black women don't settle. We don't settle. It's not fair. Why do black women always have to settle? Why do black women always have to settle? I hope all that pleasure was worth it.
Always able to be here 100% of the time when I need them.
Okay, I understand that, ma'am. I understand that. But part of adulting is getting all of your responsibilities and documentation where it needs to be.
I know you lying. I know you're not trying to tell me that Gloria Estefan is trying to be her daggone mama when her SpongeBob mama is right here on the daggone screen. This is what I'm talking about. The point is proven yet again. The point is proven yet again. Y'all out here with these crazy ass mamas that don't do you any good and give you anything to help your daggone life and future. They're not even trying to help you. They help, but they in here making excuses for you. And then someone will sit up here and tell you, like, nah, you know what? You shouldn't do it that way. You know, this story half damn crazy. Nah, this don't make no sense. You don't know. You're white supremacist with white supremacist talking points. Okay, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I tell you that. She's saying exactly what I be saying. This is your life. This is your damn life. You looking half damn crazy.
No, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Somebody try to tell you something, you want to tear them down because that means that you would have to do some work on your dumbass life.
You cannot make this shit up.
That's why nobody can have any damn sympathy. This is what you want. This is what you get. You own it all. You own it all. It's all yours. It's interesting how y'all know how to get pregnant. Child, if you bitches don't know how to get pregnant, I don't know who does. But somehow, some way, you can't hold on to their damn man. You can't keep their damn man. Everything's all his fault. So you gave a kid to a man that was nothing, had nothing, ain't nothing, wasn't going to be nothing, ain't trying to be nothing. And then you want to blame it on him. That's on you for having sex with him and getting your dumb ass pregnant to be on freaking benefits. And then you can't even do that. You can't even put yourself or keep yourself on your own damn benefits that you need for the daggone kid that you had with the bum. Who probably right there, y'all. Honestly, he probably right there. But it's more important to be on freaking benefits so that you can go in front of a judge in order to not get freaking evicted. And what she was saying earlier is the fact that once you get evicted, you don't get the Section 8, dummy. Oh my God, this is maddening, y'all. Absolute madness. Shout out to Free Wi-Fi in the building. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you. He said it's all about to get folded up. I know 2 families behind on their rent and 1 behind months on their car payment, holidays, student loans, etc. You wouldn't be seeing nothing from me from no holidays, okay? If you ain't under the age of 5th damn teen and probably 10, get out my face. I ain't got nothing for you, okay? That's what your mama and your daddy is for, all right? You don't need it. You don't need shit. I'd get you something from Five Below. Like it, love it, I don't care. Ain't nobody going all out for nothing. Crap. Not at this point, especially if stuff is so hard. I bet you them same people over there complaining on TikTok about all the car payments, the student loans, the food, the eggs, the tuna fish, all that stuff is going to be out here buying crap for people, going more into debt for daggone Christmas. Shit.
And that hasn't happened. And when were you here last? Was it last week or the week before or 2?
It was last week, Your Honor.
Yes. And the court set this for a second hearing last week. Or last week we set it for a second hearing for today. And while I can understand it's tedious work and it may take a while, it has to be done. And it wasn't done. 2 of the, it sounds as though 7 items were submitted. There isn't any, and in addition to that, even if you had submitted all that documentation, counsel's correct, there isn't anything that would say that your assistance would be retroactive and cover the unpaid balance.
Your Honor, whenever I had a job and I wasn't able to make it down right away, I'd get a call and it would say, come down here so you can recertify. So I don't understand why it don't show in her system that I'm not working either.
Yeah, you said you're on
Just like she'd be on top of me if I have a job. I don't understand why it's that. And I have another friend that lives here. She don't pick on like that. She's and then I've spoken to other people that are afraid to speak up on how this lady treats them. Like,
girl. Oh my God, I can't take it. We're talking about absolutely nothing right now, except no accountability again for your own GD life. In front of a judge. And where did Kanye go? Kanye said, I gotta get to work. Y'all over here arguing, I gotta get to work.
I'm not the only person.
I don't know what that's all about. That isn't something that's before the court today. The issue of whether you have a job or not there's still an outstanding balance that would be due and owing, even if you were recertified today. It doesn't go retroactive. That is why the court doesn't have any other option but to enter a judgment.
I don't feel as if I owe $20,000. That's crazy.
You don't know how much?
I can agree to the month being old, but I barely worked that month. I only worked a week or two out of that month, and then I got fired.
You got fired. The delusion is real. You have no leverage. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what it is that you're doing, but you think that someone else is wrong and you're going to talk about what something should be when you have no clue about any of it, but you entered into this contract, I shall call it, not knowing what you're doing, not getting help that's not from your mama, and now you're looking half damn crazy.
Damn. Your rental obligation is not based upon whether you're working or not working that month, or how much you're working or not working that month. Your rental obligation is your rental obligation.
Entering into contracts, don't know what the hell it is that you're doing and signing, but I'm sure your mama knew. Hey, mama, look at the trouble that you got your daughter into, but she got it in for herself too. Because reading is fundamental.
I understand that, Your Honor, but how am I supposed to know?
If you say but, then you don't understand.
She didn't make that aware to me. She said she was just going to evict.
Excuse me, please don't interrupt.
Tell her.
If you were getting housing assistance, and you needed to submit certain documentation for that assistance to continue, then you needed to submit that documentation. Your rental amount is your rental amount. Whether you're working or not, your rental amount obligation is still the rental amount obligation until your assistance that you receive from the state says otherwise. That isn't going to say otherwise because you have not submitted the proper documentation.
I tried to talk to her about it and she cut me off, so I didn't know if I was still.
Obviously, this is not one of the ones that's highly educated or the most educated or whatever the hell it is that they say, because she's still talking like she too. This is a person that's going to be raising kids, and we can go ahead and assume that there's more than one kid, right? It's her fault. It's her fault. It's her fault. Shout out to Chad. Ever since Backpage got canceled, these women have been struggling. You are crazy. I totally forgot about Backpage. I can't do this. This is so dumb. Someone else will say, oh, it's so sad. It's not sad. It's not sad. Because all you got to do is read. You got that whole iPhone, like somebody mentioned, in your damn hand. Google is your friend. Okay? And you can read your own damn rental contract that you signed. You was there to sign it up. Or I'm sorry, to put your John Hancock on it. And I know you know how Section 8 works, girls. Stop it.
Supposed to do it, or when the way she cut me off, it's like, don't even worry about it. I'm going to evict you. So I didn't know it was I still had to turn in that stuff. I don't know how this stuff works. She didn't tell me you're still required to turn in the paperwork, so I'm going to file eviction.
Ignorance is no excuse as far as the law is concerned.
Still, I have no clue of that.
Ma'am, even if you're evicted, or even if you're not evicted, either way, there's still a past due amount that's owed that your assistance would not cover because you were not certified during that time.
Oh, hell no. I'm putting it all together now, y'all. I'm putting it all together. Because I was just sitting here thinking, girl, if you on damn Section 8, they will cover the whole damn thing while you off. This is all because she didn't recertify, because she thinks that the landlord got an attitude with her. And who gets hurt in the end? when she had that baby or she got fired or whatever, just say she got fired when she was in her 8th month of pregnancy. Doctor would have said, yes, ain't got to get a damn job because you about to have this damn baby. Take this damn note. Go take it to your damn caseworker and you won't have to pay rent. That's all she had to do. Sit there, give them the information. I can't work. I got fired. I ain't got no money. The rent would have been zero. The daggone electric payments and all that crap would have been paid for. The state would pay for that too. So you not gonna tell me that she did not gonna told herself out of Section 8 an amount that they're not going to pay now, and now she's gonna get evicted, which means she's gonna be kicked off a Section 8 program for good. Can't tell them nothing. They know everything, okay? They know everything, okay? OMG. Sorry, y'all, the light bulb just went off. She did this to herself. She did it to her damn self. You too busy taking all that pleasure, okay? The only thing you had to listen, most people when they on this type of assistance, they're gonna figure out how to get some paperwork done. Let me tell you, okay? They're gonna get some paperwork done so they can keep their daggone benefits. She too busy focusing on the quote unquote attitude, just like that biatch in the daggone airport, who knew she was wrong, but she was embarrassed because she tried to steal. And I guess this woman just thought it would work itself out and she would be okay just because she's her. And she got postpartum. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Shout out to the squeegee kid for the 5. He said, in the renter's defense, we haven't heard a smoke detector beep. That is true. Isn't that like a $50 credit off? I'm sorry, a $5 credit off the judgment. She probably over there in her mama house. And that's probably why that is. And I want to know where Kanye went, child. I want to know what he had to say. Shout out to Free Wi-Fi for the 2. He said homeless due to laziness. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Woo! Half damn crazy.
So, Miss Allison, what is the amount that you're indicating is due and owing?
I'm sorry, the paperwork.
Your Honor, the rent due and owing is $2,454, and I can break down that for you if you'd like, Your Honor. It's not that.
Please do. Please do.
Your Honor, her last payment was May 2023, and at a $581 at that time, it left her a $30 balance on the ledger. So she had a $25 late fee for May, and then $581 is rent that was due and owing for June, July, August, and September.
Basically $500 a month in rent. Basically $500 a month in rent. And she got late fees now. Shout out to the squeegee kid. Thank you for the 5. He said, yes, I'm homeless, but the landlord was mean to me. Kendra. Okay, girl, let's do the kitchen. That's exactly how it will go. She don't care. Kendra don't care. It's a Kendra cousin. We got to be nice to the cousins. Oh, that dumb mess.
And there's been a $25 late fee for each of those months. And that is the amounts that we are requesting, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm sorry, what's the amount for rent? 5 what?
81.
Okay, I thought I heard a different amount for the June, July, August, September. Okay. And so, ma'am, do you understand where that dollar amount comes from?
Not really, but I mean, I guess.
Broke it down.
Okay, so for the months of June, July, August, and September, your rental obligation was $581. That was not paid. So that total is $2,224 for those 4 months of rent.
Your Honor, $2,324. Unless my math is wrong.
What did I say?
2,224.
2,324. 2324, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, that's what I'm looking at. I clearly said something different. You also owed a $50 balance from May's rent because $531 was paid instead of $581. That now brings your total to $2,374. Then there was a $25 late fee for May, June, July, August, and September, which would be $125.
Actually, I didn't include the September one, Your Honor, because it's not on my ledger, so don't even include that September one. So just $100 in late fees.
$100, $2,474, which she's requesting. Council's requesting $2,454, so you saved $20 today. Plus court costs.
You saved $20?
Your Honor, I'm showing court costs are $189.
I'm sorry, one what?
$189.
So the total is $2,643. So the court is going to indicate after hearing, plaintiff is entitled to recover possession of the property. The amount not due and owing for unpaid rent and other costs is $2,643.
Can we also talk about the?
You're interrupting.
I'm sorry, what?
I've been complaining about mice in the apartment for a minute now, and they only brought me 2 sticky traps and never called anybody out.
Oh, they just never get it. They never want to listen. They don't even know when they've lost, and they're still continuing on. That's half damn crazy. Shout out to Ripside 2. Thank you so much for the 2. He says losing for her a lot of money over feelings. Basically, that is a lot of money at the end of the day. I mean, come on now. All you had to do was get your paperwork in and leave your feelings at the door. But now she want to be a biatch and talk about what they didn't do to the apartment. You're not paying anyway. What difference does it make? Like what? Like, I'm sorry, what? I can't.
And I've had to put money into mice traps on my own.
She want to be reimbursed for the mouse traps from Family Dollar. Can you take off $4 that I paid for the mouse traps, please?
I have a video that's needed to.
Did you submit that request in writing or verbally to
Verbally.
the office?
Exactly. Means
Okay, Ms. Diver,
Yes.
did Ms. Rossiter inform you regarding the mice?
Yes, she did about 3-4 months ago. We gave her some mice traps, and I did have Able do her building, Able Pest Control, and she never came forward and saying she still had a problem with them, so we just assumed it was taken care of.
There you
She did not call the office to let me know anything differently.
Okay, so Ms. Rossiter, did that take care of the problem?
No one ever came out and sprayed my apartment. So.
I mean, nobody ever came out and sprayed your apartment.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
No one's ever came. All they gave me was 2 little sticky traps, and that was that. And then the AC that's 19 years old or something, from what the maintenance guy say, that's broken down to where me and my son had to sit in this apartment.
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm about done with this. We at 3 hours, y'all. This is so damn done. All I can do is laugh, y'all. This is so stupid. They don't even know when they've lost. Can you please just shut up and let this be done and over with? You're looking crazier than you have been to begin with. I can't do it. I can't do it.
93 degrees.
Did you communicate that to the office?
Yes. When it broke down, it kept breaking down. Then the guy said it was a really old one, and they're surprised that they didn't change it out. But I've had multiple problems with this AC too.
I wonder if she got pregnant in that place with the mice and the no air conditioning.
Ms. Diver, what about the air conditioning?
I have no idea what she is talking about.
Your Honor, I also would like to just add that we were here last week and none of these issues were brought up. It was just a recertification issue. Now we're at judgment, you're entering a judgment, and now we have this list of issues which we don't have.
I have a video of recent a mice climbing out of my stove.
Additionally, Your Honor, my client did ask.
You're not paying the rent? I mean, I'm not saying that you're supposed to live in filth, but you're not even paying the rent. Ma'am, please shut up and take your L. She turning into the lady at the airport, y'all.
Asked for an inspection a few months ago to see where the mice were coming from, and she declined the inspection, Your Honor. So can't correct it if we're not allowed to come in. I mean, we don't know why we weren't allowed to come in. We're assuming it was because of the condition of the home at the time. We could do an annual inspection in July. That's when we found out that the electric was off and the house wasn't in the greatest condition. But again, Your Honor, this is just stuff just added to try to delay the process.
Tell it.
No, it's not.
Tell it legal.
I promise it's not. It's been a problem, and I've been speaking about it. So.
Ma'am, have you submitted anything in writing to the office?
Nope.
When I spoke to a lawyer,
that is a yes or no question. Okay, you don't put it in writing; it doesn't count, really.
That's when she told me I should have brought it up. I talked to a lawyer about 2-3 days ago. That's why this is getting brought up now. And she even brought up to me that this might be some discrimination going on.
Oh, oh shit! You cannot make it up! Oh my god! Woo! OMG! We're done. I'm done. I am done. I am done. I am done. I am done. I can't do it. We're done. Oh, shit. OMG. Yo, I can't believe it took this long. I can't believe it took this long. I was not even expecting it at this point. Oh my God. This is it's the same as the airport lady. Oh, it's the exact same thing as the airport lady. Oh my God, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, shit. Woo! Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels, y'all. Rest in peace to the.
You cannot make this shit up.
OMG. That was right on time. Right on time. Let's just make some excuses. Let's just talk about the rats. Let's just talk about this and that, the air conditioning, my poor son, this, that, and the other. Judge is not going for it. Well, I think there might be some racism. There's no such thing. Listen, this is why I say, I know that there is, but honestly, you can't. How can you differentiate? There is no racism because everything is racist. So then that negates the racism. But the question is, are you going to move, ma'am? Are you moving out of the United States? Are you trying to move out of this apartment? Where are you going? What's the next step? What's your plan? What's going on? Oh my God. I talked to a lawyer last week. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Where the lawyer at? Where the lawyer at? Where the lawyer at? Yo, right on MF time. You losing. Trot out racism.
We do not care.